Deep in the heart of America, spanning the mighty Mississippi, just north of St. Louis stands a monument frozen in time. This 5,300-foot long bridge held a surprise for motorists, a sharp 22-degree turn right in the middle of the river. Welcome back to Ozark Drone Adventures. Today, we've traveled out of our usual hills to bring you a bird's eye view of one of the most unique, historic, and frankly haunting structures in the Midwest, the old Chain of Rocks Bridge. Join us as we unpack the incredible story of this structure, exploring the stark contrasting beauty of the Missouri and Illinois shores, uncovering the secrets of the mysterious castle-like buildings sitting in the rushing waters, and paying respects to the dark tragedy from the 90s that forever changed the soul of this place. Opened in 1929 as a private toll bridge, the Chain of Rocks got its name from a dangerous 17-mile stretch of rocky rapids and limestone ledges just beneath the river's surface. Boat captains absolutely hated this area. In fact, the bridge had to be built with that weird 22-degree bend because riverboatmen complained that a straight bridge would make navigating the rocky rapids and the nearby water towers impossible. For decades, it was a vital artery for the Route 66 travelers bypassing downtown St. Louis. But by 1970, a new, wider concrete bridge opened just 2,000 feet upstream. The old bridge was shut down and abandoned. It sat in limbo for 20 years, slowly being reclaimed by nature. The government actually considered blowing it up for military demolition practice, but a drop in the scrap metal market saved it. It was literally too cheap to tear down. Thanks to local conservation efforts, it's been beautifully restored as a pedestrian and bike trail, letting us walk and fly through history. Today, the bridge has seen a massive rebirth, with upgraded security, beautiful new plazas, and thousands of walkers crossing it safely every week. It has truly transitioned from a place of tragedy and abandonment into a symbol of a historical preservation. From above, you can really see that 22-degree bend right in the middle of a mile-long bridge. Can you imagine driving across this as the legendary Route 66? Now, if you look south of the bridge, you'll see these incredibly beautiful, castle-like buildings sitting right in the rushing current. They look like something out of a European fantasy novel, but they are actually intake water towers number 1 and number 2 built by the city of St. Louis. Tower number 1, the one closer to Missouri with the conical roof and Romanesque stone, was built all the way back in 1894. St. Louis was growing so fast they needed a massive system to pull water from the river to the onshore filtration plants. Tower number 2 was added in 1915 to keep up with the booming city. Believe it or not, these towers used to house full-time crews of workers who lived out here inside the towers in the middle of the river to keep the grates clear of ice and debris. They stand as a testament to an era when even basic public utilities were built to look like works of art. While the old Chain of Rocks Bridge is a place of incredible beauty today, we cannot tell its story without acknowledging the darkest chapter. During its years of abandonment in the late 1980s and the early 1990s, the closed bridge became a secluded spot for local youth to hang out. And on the night of April 4th, 1991, tragedy struck. Two sisters, 20-year-old Julie Carey and 19-year-old Robin Carey, along with their cousin Tom Cummins, walked onto the bridge that night. The sisters were vibrant, creative, and passionate community activists. They had actually painted a beautiful poem calling for peace and an end to racism right on the bridge deck, and they wanted to show their cousin. Tragically, they crossed paths with a group of 4 men. The interaction turned into a violent robbery and assault. In a moment of pure cruelty, the attackers forced the 3 cousins through a manhole cover down to the concrete pier below and pushed the sisters into the freezing rapid currents of the Mississippi. Tom jumped in after them, miraculously surviving the 48-foot fall and swimming to shore. Julie and Robin tragically lost their lives in the river that night. Julie and Robin's lives were cut short, but their memory, their poetry, and their message of peace are forever woven into the history of these steel beams. One of the coolest things about exploring the bridge is seeing how the 2 states embrace the river. On the Missouri side, the landscape feels structured, historic, urban adjacent. You can see the updated park areas and security entrance, and the beautiful local artwork painted on the plaza floors, celebrating the geology of the mighty Mississippi. It's clean, it's accessible, and it serves as a proud gateway for visitors coming out of St. Louis. But look at what happens the second you cross the state line into Illinois. The concrete gives way to raw, untamed natural beauty. The Illinois side dips deeply into a heavy, lush woodland. In the summer, the air is practically alive with the heavy hum of cicadas and tree frogs. In the winter, this dense canopy becomes a sanctuary for one of the largest populations of wintering bald eagles in the entire Midwest. It's a stunning contrast, structured history on one side and wild, unbothered nature on the other. And that leads us to our comment question for today's video. If you could preserve one abandoned structure or old bridge and turn it into a public park, what would it be? Let me know in the comments below. Exploring the old Chain of Rocks Bridge from the air really reminds you that every piece of steel and stone has a story to tell. And if you want to experience the historic bridge from a whole new perspective, definitely check out the immersive 360 video right here on my channel. It's like you're standing right out here on the deck. It's also an incredible place to experience on foot at just about 2 miles long, with completely flat terrain and stunning panoramic views of the river. It makes for a fantastic, easy hike for families. If you enjoyed this journey along Route 66 and the Mississippi River, please hit that like button. It heavily helps the channel grow. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on a drone or 360 adventure. Until next time, keep exploring, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next flight.